What you are about to witness has not been seen in over 100 years. This is blue light, the common name for the pyrotechnic nighttime signal used during the 19th century. Blue light was a documented item on U.S. warships at least as early as 1822, when 2 blue lights per ship's cannon were required, 4 blue lights per cannon on a flagship. Recipes in 19th century textbooks may vary, but one common characteristic to the light is that it was not blue in color. Blue light was simply the common name given to the signal, which also went by other names such as Bengal light. A companion YouTube video entitled Making Civil War Era Blue Light shows the method of manufacture if you would like to try it for yourself. The 1862 manual states that the blue light in this video is visible at a distance of 15 miles, and I have personally tested on South Carolina's Lake Jocassee and found it readily visible at 4 miles. I reproduced blue light to put to rest a long-repeated myth about the Confederate submarine H.L. Hunley, which on February 17, 1864, sank the U.S.S. Housatonic off the coast of South Carolina during the American War between the states. An African-American crewman named Robert Fleming, clinging to his sunken ship's rigging above the cold Atlantic Ocean, observed the U.S.S. Canandaigua steaming to his rescue. Testifying in the official naval inquiry into the Housatonic sinking, Fleming voluntarily stated that he, quotation marks, saw a blue light on the water just ahead of the Canandaigua, close quotation marks. And so the myth begins. Based on this single statement in the historical record about blue light, modern authors and researchers have misinterpreted the term blue light as blue lantern. They have erred by reading a 19th century statement with a 20th century mindset. Blue light such as you see here had become obsolete by the early 1900s, and therefore the common name was unfamiliar to modern Hunley researchers who mistakenly visualized a dim oil lamp with a blue lens instead of this intensely bright pyrotechnic signal. Even cursory online research of period military manuals and dictionaries would have revealed that crewman Fleming's use of the term blue light referred to the signal you're seeing in this video. Any modern descriptions of a blue signal lantern are fanciful errors, and the unfortunate display of reproduction blue lanterns with the Hunley submarine at North Charleston's Warren Lash Conservation Center should be removed from public view. To those researchers who believe that the Hunley signaled her success to her base 4 miles away before she was herself sunk, this explosion of the blue lantern myth should be welcome news. The story of the blue lantern had always been problematic, since such a lantern could not have been bright enough to be seen over 4 miles. This pyrotechnic blue light, however, has been personally confirmed effective over a 4-mile distance and by the 19th century U.S. Navy at 15 miles. The final nail in the coffin of the blue lantern myth should have been the lantern which was recovered from the Hunley. It was a common lantern with a clear glass lens, no doubt used to light the way for the crewmen as they filed onto the submarine. I hope that the results of this research project will put a welcome end to the blue lantern story and set the record straight about what Robert Fleming saw that cold February night from his sunken ship's rigging. The inventors and crew of the Hunley submarine had far too much financial and human capital invested in their stealth weapon to rely upon an archaic oil lantern as a signal. If, as some researchers claim, the Hunley did signal to home base that her mission was successful and she was returning to shore, it certainly wasn't with the blue lantern. Blue light, such as you see here, surely must have been their logical choice.